Welcome back, everybody, to episode 19 of the TBROS podcast. What's up, bro?
My name's Connor Toma.
What's happening, bro?
Nothing. My practice was great, if you're going to ask that again.
Really? You had great practice?
Yeah. Yeah. Only had 7 people
Only 7 people. Where's everybody at?
from our varsity team. One person's sick. One person is having issues.
Mm-hmm.
And another person is on a really highly competitive, soccer team. Scouted, a big scouted soccer team.
Mm.
So, yeah.
So, the starting 7 then you got there.
I guess so.
What's happening in the hood?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
Let me go down there and see. I don't know.
What do you want to talk about first?
I don't care.
We've been doing carnivore at the start of December.
Mm-hmm.
The day after last podcast, so last Thursday, Connor quit.
Yep.
Because he's a weenie.
No, it's not. It's not because I'm a weenie. I had the feeling for the last the Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday of last week. When I am about to throw up, things happen. My stomach hurts, and then my lower jaw starts tingling and hurting. And I had that feeling constantly for 3 days straight. I wasn't gonna have it no more.
Why do you think that is?
I mean, when I started eating mother food, I haven't felt it since. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm. But it only happened for 3 days. Why didn't it happen before then?
My body was starting to get used to it. I don't know.
I can tell you why.
Why is that?
Those bad eggs you got.
Right.
Our mom has eggs she gets from some black market somewhere.
It's not true at all. It's a family at school that is on a farm.
Black market eggs.
Not at all, but okay.
And I think we got some old ones, and they were bad. Because I had the same feeling the other day after making some eggs. So that's my hypothesis. What do you think about that?
I think you're wrong. I just think our bodies we're getting used to it and our bodies were starting to not enjoy it.
I didn't feel like that.
You just said you did.
Well, last night after I ate, but for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
But you felt like that for 3 days.
We definitely reacted differently because you had the runs, is what you said.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have a single bit of that.
Mm-hmm.
So we just reacted differently, I guess.
Yeah.
So
during carnivore, what was your favorite food? And why?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah.
You had to have a favorite food.
No, the rotisserie chicken, I guess. I don't know.
The rotisserie chicken.
Yeah.
Connor's a chicken man.
Yeah.
You didn't like the steak, bro?
Not those steaks, no.
What?
Definitely not. No.
Lordy.
Not good.
Not good?
No.
So I made beef kidney. What do you think about the beef kidney?
Wouldn't want to buy to try it again. That's for sure.
You didn't like it?
No.
What about it?
I mean, the texture wasn't weird. It's not too weird, but like you were saying it to be, but the taste kind of just it's at first you're thinking, oh, it kind of tastes just like meat, but then it's just oh, never mind.
It's weird irony taste to it.
Yeah.
Which is the main thing you get out of kidneys.
Yeah.
I think it's weird. I don't know how much I could eat of that. Definitely strange stuff.
It's huge. That kidney's massive.
Well, yeah, it's a cow,
Beef
bro.
kidney, yeah. Cow kidney, yeah, same thing. But big thing, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't too good.
Not too good, bro.
Not too good.
So you wouldn't try carnivore again then?
Maybe if we did fruit and cheese and milk with it, maybe.
Well, I said we could have done that, but you made it off limits.
So maybe if we did those, maybe. But
you want to try it again in March?
Why March?
Because it's the couple months leading up to summer, so Connor can get ripped.
Yeah.
Connor have that washboard abs and stuff.
My coaching body?
Yeah. Coaching body.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that?
Sure.
Or is that off limits to talk about?
How's that off?
Did you sign some NDA?
Yeah. I'm getting paid, so I can't sponsor the school or anything. No, I'm going to school this coming year.
He's a senior in high school, by the way, so that means
So,
he's
yeah.
going to college.
Going to university. Columbia College. Yeah. Also, what the hell?
Yeah.
I'm on the basketball team, technically.
Well, tell him what school and what,
I just said. So
Columbia College.
Columbia College.
Where
I'm
at?
on, Columbia, Missouri,
Okay.
obviously. And I was offered a spot on the basketball team, not as a player, but as a student assistant, which is like a student assistant coach. Put coach at the end of it.
So what does that job entail?
It's a lot of just helping out with like practices and helping the team and like get everything behind the games and stuff run smoother. You know what I'm saying?
So what does that mean?
Like
I
obviously,
need an example.
like washing the practice jerseys and stuff is one important thing, I guess. But also like
Do you do stop clock and stuff?
yeah,
for practice?
during practices and stuff, I would be on the clock. Games and stuff, I'd be on the bench with them doing stats or something like that. Yeah.
So are you have like any other guys below you, or are you just by yourself? Or do you have other student assistants?
No, they have one right now. I don't know what grade he's in,
Okay.
but I think it's gonna be me and him next year.
So you guys both like equals. You do the same thing.
I'm sure he'll be ahead of me a little bit, of course,
Yeah.
but that's just because he's gonna be like showing me
Older.
what to do
Yeah.
and stuff. But then by the middle of the season, yeah, we'll be.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool. Sports have always been what I wanted to be a part of and do in life after high school, and it's definitely cool that I can still be a part of like a competitive
Sports program.
like arena or something. Yeah, a program, like a competitive team. Not as a player, but as close as you can get to sports and not be
Mhm.
a player for sure. And hopefully with the teaching and the degree of sports management, which is what I'm majoring in, after college I can get my own coaching jobs somewhere.
That sounds legit.
Work my way up the totem pole.
What would you want to coach? Baseball?
No, I like football. But I mean, with this being what I'm doing now in my learning stage on a basketball team, basketball might be the way that it turns out to go.
That'd be cool.
So I know you would enjoy that a lot.
Well, yeah.
Basketball is definitely not my first choice, but I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Very excited though.
So, sports management.
Yeah.
What is that? A lot of math then, or what is it?
It's part of business.
Business.
Business. So a lot of my classes are like finance and all that.
Okay. Does this sound exciting?
I mean, yeah, it's gonna be fine.
You're
yeah.
in statistics right now. It's probably gonna have to. Is the statistics at school count for college credit?
Yeah.
Oh, that's legit. So you won't have to take it in college.
Yeah.
Baller.
Yeah.
Are you gonna play any sports?
I mean, no.
Like rec? You gonna do rec baseball?
No, I'll probably stick to disc golf.
Do they have a disc golf team over there?
I don't know, but
They might have some rec people that
there's
do it.
there's leagues and stuff all around Central Missouri, from here to Fulton to Jeff City, Moberly.
You've been getting back into disc golf
Ashland.
lately.
Oh yeah, big time. Liking it a lot.
So yeah.
Yeah, so that sounds pretty fun. We were talking to I think he's like the director at CC, Columbia College, or
Okay.
some big high up dude, and he was a student assistant there. And my dad was asking, so like he's obviously gonna go with the team to all the games and stuff. And the guy's like, yeah, he'll go to all the away games and stuff. The furthest one is Arkansas,
Yeah.
somewhere in Arkansas. And my dad's like, well, is he just gonna be on a bus or something? And the guy's like, yeah, and trust me, it's not a school bus. It's got like TVs at every place and everything.
Mm.
I'm like,
You got a fancy
I'm
coach bus.
he goes, yeah, this is not a school bus that y'all are used to, I bet.
Yeah.
This has got TVs, tables, everything.
Working air conditioning.
I'm like, oh, hell yeah. That sounds cool. I mean, totally worthy of sleeping in at 2 a.m. when we're driving home.
Yeah.
But awesome. Yeah. And it's just going to be cool being around guys who
Like sports.
are in the same, as me. The same.
You guys are probably going to have
sports
some
world.
team fantasy and stuff.
Hell yeah. And
I know that excites you.
and I'll beat them, especially in baseball. They won't do baseball. Nobody does fantasy baseball. I'm actually undefeated. I've played 2 seasons, and I've won 2 championships. So that's cool. But yeah.
So traveling's exciting to you.
I don't know about traveling.
Hanging
but
with the boys.
the part of it's gonna be a better situation than what we have at school now.
Well, yeah. At school now you have a bus with no air conditioning and breaks down all the time.
Shitty seats and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
You went and saw the team, didn't you?
Yeah, heck, I met the whole team.
What'd you think?
Pretty cool.
Are they good, bad?
I mean, definitely really, really, really good.
Compared to...
I mean, us, of course.
Well, yeah.
But I could definitely see some of our best players being good there, too.
Like at the school?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mm. People dunking on people over there?
Just one dude was dunking all the time.
Mm.
Just one dude. White dude.
Is he the tallest? Who's the
Yeah.
tallest? How tall?
I don't think too tall. 6'8" maybe. White
Okay.
dude. There's a few of them. A few pretty tall dudes. But the team didn't like jump out to me as like super tall though.
Yeah. Are they fast?
There were a few. I mean, yeah. The practice was like so quick. Coach Brock, I mean, would say like a drill,
Mm-hmm.
and no break at all. They would sprint right into it.
Mm-hmm.
No mistakes. I mean, there were, but like they played them all so smooth.
Yeah.
Ours is not like that at all. There's a lot of wasted time in ours. There's no wasted time at
Well, yeah, they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys get some dubs.
That'd be cool.
I mean, that's what, a whole year away from now, but
Yeah, it is.
I knew you were excited about it.
It's a whole season from now for sure. But yeah, Coach Brock, when I met him and Coach Green, I asked like what the time commitment is, and he said it's all year round. It's not just during the basketball.
Yeah. Okay.
It's obviously it gets more intense during the season, but like being with the team and stuff would be all year round.
Yeah.
Like summers and everything.
That'll be fun, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially getting a scholarship from him.
That sounds fun.
I got a scholarship for my academics from Coach Brock himself and from another program.
Hey, do good, boy.
Yeah. So, and they all stack too, which I guess they don't do that at a lot of schools. Scholarships don't stack.
Yeah.
And at CC, all scholarships all stack together.
Legit.
So I got academics, sports, and my program.
Cool.
Then I could still apply for some too. That'd be cool. So yeah.
Legit.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk about next?
We can move into more sports. There's
Chiefs game?
About that. No, let's stick with basketball, Mizzou versus Kansas.
Oh, I didn't even look that up.
Um,
Okay, give us the synopsis.
I didn't watch a whole ton of it because
I watched like 75% of it.
I went and did things Saturday night, and I got home after the game started. But Kansas, yeah, they beat us, and they showed why they're the really highly ranked team. Missouri did not get a vote to be ranked this week for the first time in 3 weeks. Shocking. We're 9-1.
Okay.
Yeah, Kansas beat us pretty good too.
Okay, I pulled it up. Kansas at Mizzou. Kansas ranked 6.
Yep.
Beat us. What was the score, Connor?
I don't know. I didn't watch the game.
95-67.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
That's our first time below 80 points this season.
Below like 83 points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dick, of course.
Grady. Grady Dick.
You know, lethal from 3-point.
Yeah, he's nasty.
McCullough Jr., 21 points. And Jay Wilson with 24 points. Yeah, they were just elite.
Yeah.
Nobody did crazy on our team.
Nope.
We what did we shoot? 40% from field goal. They shot 57%.
I mean, it's better than what I thought.
They shot 45% from 3-point. We shot 30% from 3-point. So on offense all around, they're just better. We shot 65% from free throw. Like even in high school, that's booty.
Not for us, no.
If I was your coach, I would be mad. They shot 79%.
Yeah.
So all around, they were just way better shot selections.
Yeah.
They took their time and moved the ball. We played like just 1v1s the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Never moved the ball. Nobody ever moves. Honor thinks he's Westbrook, and his stats reflect it.
Okay.
That's what I thought. Yeah, that we just couldn't make any shots, and they did. That's about it.
Great. I didn't watch it. All I saw was the score, really. So.
They had 14 turnovers. We had 21, which is insane. We only had 5 steals. They had 13 steals.
Yeah.
Which we're known to be stealing suckers. I think we averaged. They said on TV like 12 steals a game or something. We only had 5. That's what happens when you play high school teams for 8 games and think you're baller.
All right.
No? Disagree?
I mean, no.
You say the West Virginia team?
Wichita State.
Wichita
The
State.
Shockers are pretty good. But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, first 3 minutes they just separated, and it kept getting bigger from there.
Well, we play UCF on Saturday.
Ooh, baby. So we're going to lose that one too?
Probably not.
So you wanted to talk about, what do you want to talk about?
That's it. I don't really watch it, just tell them the score and stuff.
Oh.
Next, we could talk about the Chiefs game.
Let's look at this UCF people.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my gosh. Google's so bad.
Yeah,
have you watched any of the Mizzou games this year?
Yeah, more than you, for sure.
They have a 59% matchup predictor.
To win, yeah.
They're going to win. It's over. Chiefs.
Yeah.
Talk about it. Good, bad. I'll let you talk first.
I'll cut it into 2 halves. First quarter and 10 minutes. Freaking-tastic, 27-0. And after that, wow. Denver scored 21 unanswered points. And final score was 34-28. Yeah. Patrick threw for a lot of yards, 3 touchdowns. But had 3 interceptions, and all 3 of them were pretty horrendous. Chiefs defense really is getting exposed,
Mm-hmm.
and they have been for a while now. It's not doing too good.
What's bad about it? I didn't know why.
The secondary is not good at all.
So are CBs and safeties?
Yeah. I hate to say that, but yeah.
Why? What's wrong with them? They're
What do you-
slow. Are they playing zone or man?
We flip-flop all the time.
Yeah, but you should, like, one scores against the other one, shouldn't they? Or is it just random?
What do you mean?
Are we better at zone or are we better at man?
I don't know where to find that statistic, so no, I don't
Your
know.
stat man.
No, half of our secondaries are rookies. Corner number 21, Trent McDuffie's a rookie. Jalen Williams, Watson is a rookie. Brian Cook's a rookie. They're all in the secondary, and you can tell they're getting exposed. I mean, Juan Thornhill's good out of Virginia. Jarius Sneed's a stud. Had a pick this last Sunday or yesterday against the Broncos. Justin Reed used to be a really awesome player. Hasn't really played up to expectations for me this year. That's about it. I mean, I really like our linebackers. Obviously, they struggled. They struggled versus Cincinnati 2 weeks ago to tackle. But our linebackers are great. And Leo Chenal, rookie out of Wisconsin. Nick Bolton, second-year player out of Mizzou. Willie Gay, third-year player out of Mississippi State. I mean, studs in the linebacker room. The front's pretty dang good. Carlos Dunlap's like a 14-year player. Frank Clark, awesome player as well. Chris Jones is the highest-rated defensive lineman in all football, and he is the best one in all football right now. Derek Notty's really dang good.
Okay.
George Karlaftis,
Yeah.
rookie, but the pressure was better. We had 6 sacks against a very struggling offensive line and a not very good QB in Russell Wilson. He's horrible. Oh my goodness, he's horrendous this year.
Russell.
He's so bad.
How did Juju get a total or thing?
What do you mean?
What's TOT stand for? Total?
I don't. Are you gonna?
It's
have
on
to,
defensive. There's defensive
tackle.
stats.
That's a tackle.
Oh, tackle.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
he
a
got a tackle? Ooh.
Yeah, that's a tackle.
Yeah. So, 2 things I thought
Okay.
why that game was so close.
Okay.
Number 1, Patrick.
Turnovers.
Dummy. 2, defense. Booty. That's it.
Okay, now explain.
Well, why can't you stop a team that averages 13 points a game?
Okay.
That's my, question. I don't know the logistics. You're saying it's the outside or whatever the outside defense.
The secondary. But
Secondary. Patrick, I don't know. He got cocky or something. After a little flick underhand pass, he's like, I'm going to make every pass.
There is.
I didn't really watch the interceptions, so I don't know what the context was.
Bad.
His fault or receiver's fault?
All 3 of them were his fault.
Okay.
All 3 of them. 2 by a middle linebacker, who all he had to do was stand there and boom. Literally right there. And then 1 was made by a young, awesome player out of Alabama, Patrick Surtain the second. Made an awesome diving catch on a ball, but it was still a bad throw for who he was throwing to. It was all 3 of them were horrendously bad, and it really took away from his stock of being an MVP. Good thing for him, he threw 340-some yards and 3 touchdowns. So that helps. He's still leading all of football in passing yards and in touchdowns. But now he's getting very close to also leading in picks as well, which it'll be the first time in his career being this close to leading.
Oof.
Yeah. and this is his 6th year in the NFL. So
I will say, watching your boy Travis, I had watched him 3 times, like, missed the easiest catches on the planet.
yeah, there's definitely 2 I saw that he should have caught. Heck, I didn't know the third one that you're talking about.
I think there's one before you like saw
I watched all 3, or I watched the whole game. So
at the beginning.
yeah, I was
While
there.
you're driving around or whatever.
Yeah, there were 2 I definitely saw he should have caught the ball, but it still worked out. He still got his, and he also became the fastest player to reach 10,000 yards.
Dang.
Fastest tight end.
Oh,
to
okay.
reach
I was about to be like,
10,000
I was
yards.
about to question that one. Yeah.
Awesome. It took him 100 games to reach 10,000 yards. It took Tony Gonzalez, former Chief Hall of Famer, 177 games to reach that mark.
Dang.
Travis needs about 5,700 to break the all-time record, which is set by Tony Gonzalez.
Is he going to get it?
He's 32 or something. And he's not slowing down either, though, so.
That's enough of talking of the white and red. Let's talk about the orange and white. Russell Wilson. What did they do bad to lose?
Okay. The offensive line was straight dog crap.
That's true.
Straight dog crap.
He had 1 interception.
Yes, and I know exactly what it was too. It was he tried to throw a little screen around Willie Gay, and Willie Gay jumped up, tipped it right back into his own hands, and stiff-armed Russell right to the ground and ran it back for a pick 6.
Mm-hmm.
Very awesome. That's like a weird pick for a quarterback, because it's not one where like you missed your throw. It's one where like the defensive player just made a play on the ball. So.
Okay. But they did score 28 points. How did that happen?
The turnovers off of the Chiefs' offense. You give a team more possessions, they're gonna score.
Jerry Jeudy had the most yards.
Had 3 touchdowns too.
Correct.
Yeah, he put up
Marlon Mack.
Yeah, he had
second best.
He had a big
31 yards. Actually, he had the longest with 66 yards.
Yeah, that's a touchdown. He had a screen pass.
He averaged 31 yards.
We blitzed him, and they dumped it off. And when we blitz, we're usually blitzing either a corner or both our linebackers. And so when we full out blitzed, Marlon Mack split our defenders, went and sat there right just wide open. Russell dumped it over, and there's nobody to tackle because the guys who are beyond are covering the receivers who are running. So, yeah, unfortunate.
What a game.
Yeah, it's okay. We're playing the worst team in football next week, though.
Yeah.
In the Houston Texans, who are like 1-8-1 or something like that.
What happened to what is his name? Watt. JJ? Isn't JJ on that team?
No.
Wasn't he on that team?
Yeah.
Where's he at now?
Arizona.
He
doesn't.
Okay. I didn't know that.
He's injury prone.
Yeah. His knees don't exist.
So,
let's talk about season 5.
All right.
What episode are we on?
We just watched episode 3.
Correct.
Yes.
What happened in the last 2 episodes?
I couldn't tell you.
They're gonna start cooking meth again.
Oh yeah, they found Domino's pest or whatever the crap.
So they found a pest company, pesticide, and they fumigate houses.
Yeah.
And they're setting up their lab inside the house while they're fumigating it.
Yeah.
Cooking their meth and then dipping.
Yeah.
Good idea, Connor?
I mean, seems like it worked.
Seems like it works. Turns out that the pest people are burglars.
Yeah.
And so that's how Saul had connections with them.
Yeah. Yep.
so far it seems to halfway work.
How's that halfway not work?
Well, they're only making like 40 pounds a session. Remember? They were making 200 pounds a week with Gus.
Yeah, in a 48 times better lab.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then, Walt got mad because his cut was only like $130,000, which is funny because that's $130,000 a week.
Yeah.
Mike is the head of business.
Yeah.
So basically what he did for Gus, but he's doing it for, he has to do distribution because Gus doesn't exist.
Walt's mad because he didn't realize how much money Gus was truly making.
Yeah.
Walt thought, he's going to get the same cut as what he was making with Gus. No, he's not, because obviously they're cooking less, so that means less money. But also, Gus had so much more money, and he didn't realize how many people he was actually paying. So,
yeah,
and all of that money comes out of Jesse, Mike, and Walt's cut.
Correct.
So, yeah.
What do you think? Are you on Mike's side or Walt's side?
I mean, Mike probably. Yeah, I think Walt's got to be a little bit more like, just like see that he's running a business here. Like he has to pay other people. It's not all about his big cut of money.
You know what we haven't seen yet? Like what the car wash is making. Like we don't even know.
Yeah, we have no idea.
Like I'd like to see that. We might see that in the future. Skylar flips out and yells at Marie.
Shut up.
Yep. Goes on a whole shut up rant.
And that was annoying.
Yeah, nobody likes Skylar.
Yeah.
All the memes online of like Walter dancing in a nightclub and it's like if Skylar never existed. But yeah, she flips out. I don't remember why. Do you remember why?
Yeah, because Marie just kept talking about the car wash and the streaks and bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
And just being annoying.
Well, she has other stuff on her mind, too, like Ted being a vegetable and...
yeah, well, screw her and screw Ted. Who gives a shit? Seriously.
We see Mike talking to his daughter at the IHOP or whatever. The diner.
Is that his daughter?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, because that's his granddaughter he plays with.
He was gonna go. He was gonna kill her.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
I think that's a different human.
No.
Is it?
Yes, that's the same person, Dayton.
Are you sure?
The person.
You 100% sure?
He in like the room with the nanny and stuff, dude.
That's a different house.
What the hell are you talking about? A different house.
Remember he's playing the Hungry Hippos with his granddaughter?
In his own fucking house, retard.
Is it his house?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't think that's his daughter. I think it's somebody else.
Dayton, the person that they talked to, that he talked to at the diner, and the person he was going to kill in the house with the nanny and stuff was the same girl. Because
maybe that's not his daughter then.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Because she wants Mike to kill all those people. And Mike says, those are my men.
Okay.
I'm not going to kill those people.
Maybe it's not his daughter.
So then, Chow, or whatever his name is, has Mike come over to his house, and the dude killed Chow and was going to kill Mike, but Mike caught him.
Yeah.
And said, how much is she paying you?
Yeah.
$10,000 a person.
Which is not that much.
And you were going to be like $35,000.
Yeah.
And Mike kills him, obviously. And then in the house, he goes, you let 2 innocent people die.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe we got him confused.
No. You got it confused.
Why are you so pressed, bro?
Because you said we.
Yeah, me and Connor got it confused.
I don't get it. Obviously, I just explained the whole thing.
But I'm ready for the next episode. Aren't you ready for the next episode?
Yeah.
I know a little bit what happens in the next couple episodes.
That's
I'm
great.
not going to spoil it for you.
That's great. I will actually cut off your finger. I
You're gonna
will.
cut off my finger?
I will.
Good thing I almost did that already.
I will cut it off this time.
Let's transition into that, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Thursday. Last Thursday. December 8th. Same day Connor quit carnivore.
That's actually true. Yeah.
I am on a table saw, which is a saw that sticks up out of the table and you can rip wood with it. I am making blocks so we can put the post at the bottom of the stairs, the post that's on the stairs.
Yep.
Making blocks so you can slide the post over top of them and screw it to it so it's nice and sturdy. Cutting them on there. I would turn the saw off every time and take the fall off the left side and pull it away so it doesn't, get stuck in the saw. Dad says, keep pushing it through, it'll fall off the end of the table. And I was like, okay, I don't think it's a good idea, but I'll do it. I'm on the last piece. There's 8 pieces. I'm on the last one. I push it, and I'm pushing it, and I can see the pieces that are supposed to fall off the end of the table. It starts vibrating, and it curls, and it hits the back side of the blade and catches. And from there, it's just an explosion. I'm like, what happened? First things first, it hit me in the stomach, and it felt like a baseball. Like somebody, the MLB player, hit me in the stomach with a baseball. Second thing, my hand hurts. I thought my hand got exploded. I thought my hand's gone. And then I look in my finger, and there's blood everywhere. Just dripping everywhere. And I run through the house, holding my finger, trying to stop the blood from coming out. And I told my dad we got to go to the hospital. Get to the hospital. So my finger's really screwed up. There's blood. I had this napkins, or this rag-soaked blood. Get to the hospital. We go into the triage, where they assess how bad you are. She looks at it, and takes the rag off, and she's like, ooh, and then she wraps it back up, asks me what my pain was, the 1 through 10.
Yeah. Yeah, and you said,
I said
4, like
4
a
or 5.
ding-dong.
I said 4 or 5, and I was like, yeah, I mean, it doesn't hurt that crazy. I'm still in shock, and it still doesn't hurt that bad. We proceed to sit in the lobby for 2 hours.
You shouldn't have said 4 or 5. You say 10, you're in right away.
I should have said like 7 or 8.
Yeah.
MU Hospital, okay? There's a bunch of old and fat people in there. They're like, I don't feel good. And they come to an ER. This is the emergency room. Like, where people are supposed to be dying. I'm sitting there for 2 hours, my finger bleeding all over the place. I got blood covered my arms, sitting there. People are walking by staring at me. And nobody comes to do anything. They're taking these people with flus back there to check them out. And then finally the girl at the front desk calls people, and I'm looking at her. And she's like, can we move this laceration up the totem pole? And I was like, yes. So after 2 hours, we get back there. Sat in the room for another 30 minutes. A nurse girl comes in there, has assigned, forms and stuff. Another 30 minutes, the doctor comes in there and starts working on it. All in all, puts 6 stitches in there.
Yep.
So before the surgery, he has to numb it. So he has me lay my hand flat on my thigh. He has a needle full of lidocaine. He uses to numb it. And he proceeds to baton twirl it in his fingers accidentally. Sticks it in his palm. Falls out of his palm in between my thighs. Almost stuck me in the leg. And me and my dad look at each other and we're like, this is it. I'm going to die. He's like, shoot, I have to go get another needle. So he has to get another needle. I put my hand back on my thigh. And he sticks the needle so far through, I thought he went through the bottom side into my leg. That's how far it went. I was like, oh my gosh. Luckily it didn't. But the tip of my finger is what was cut open. Smashed open. And he numbed the bottom of it, but it never numbed the top. And so while he's doing these stitches, I could just feel the needle the whole time. It hurt so bad, but I wasn't going to say anything. And then he proceeds to put some special Dr. Super Glue on it. And that's it. That's my finger story. Got smashed by the block of wood that caught the end of the saw. Finger never touched the saw blade. It literally just got crunched so hard that it split the whole skin open. What do you think?
Sounds pretty hard to do with the table saw.
Oh yeah. No, it was like a 1 in a million. So on the tip of the palm of my finger, it's split open bad. Looks like he threw an orange on the ground. And the reason is because I was holding the block and my edge of my finger was on the edge of the block. And it hit the wood, and it on the edge of the wood there just split it. So, pretty brutal. It's been, 5 days? Yeah, 5 days since it happened. It's starting to get better, but I still have it all wrapped up.
Yeah.
You think I should put some pictures in the video?
No.
No?
No.
I'm going to do it. Okay, so
We're going to get demonetized, bro.
we're 40 minutes in. They won't look that far. So I'm going to put pictures in right now. So here's the pictures.
Dude.
Here's the pictures. Okay, now they're done. Okay, we're done. We're good. No more pictures. There we go.
We just lost all of our money.
That's fine. We're not making any money. So that's my finger story, Connor. What do you think?
I'm about to cut it off now.
You going to cut my finger off?
Yep. Just to show you that we're going to get demonetized.
No, we'll be fine.
All right. Well, we figured something out last Tuesday.
Okay.
At one of our local theaters. It's $5 movie night.
Ooh.
On Mondays and Tuesdays.
Correct.
So I think...
Isn't that hype?
Yeah, I think me and Dayton are going to start going to see movies a lot more in theaters Mondays and Tuesdays. $5 movies. I mean, that's pretty good. Pretty good deal.
So what movie did we see last Tuesday?
We saw Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Wakanda, whatever.
Okay.
It's, Marvel.
I got that pulled up over here, too.
It's like a 7 or something. I don't know.
What's it
what
rated?
I don't know.
7.2.
Yeah, not the greatest.
And what do you think about the movie?
It's okay.
Start to end.
Well, spoilers. Spoilers, obviously it's still in theaters. Spoilers for Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. If you don't want to hear it, I don't know if we're going to end with this or not, but spoilers.
We're at 42 minutes. We could probably end on it.
All right, so spoilers still from here, so if you guys want to just exit out, cool. But if
Here we go. Talking about Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
So the beginning,
go.
Yeah, so the beginning kind of bullshit. It starts out with T'Challa dying of a sickness randomly, and we don't ever see him. Oh. Obviously we know why. Chadwick passed away.
R.I.P.
Yes, very good actor. And then it's just Shuri and her mom, all sad like and stuff. Bunch of grieving. But shit, I don't even know what happens. Like
at the start of the movie, T'Challa's dying.
Yeah.
Shuri's trying to make the fruit.
Yeah.
But the robot's like, you should be with your brother, and she's like,
Yeah.
I gotta fix this out. So it's like you have this conflict of she's so embedded in her work that she doesn't have time to talk to her brother. And so you're like, oh my gosh, this might be a good movie.
No, she wasn't embedded into her work. She was embedded in trying to heal her brother.
Yeah. Well, you can only do so much. And she went so far that she didn't even get to see her brother.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh my gosh, this might be a good movie.
Was it not good?
We'll get to that.
Okay.
The beginning intro Marvel cinematic role thing was completely silent.
Yeah.
Showed only Chadwick.
Which was good.
I was like, oh damn, this is serious shit.
I thought it was good with that. I'm happy they did that.
T'Challa dies. Fast forward a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fast forward 1 year. What happens after that? I'm trying to shock your memory here.
Shuri and Ioka or whatever the crap go on a mission or something. I don't know.
Shuri and her mom go to deal with her grievance of Chadwick or whatever.
At the fireplace.
T'Challa.
the fire and like by
the river.
By the pond or whatever. Yeah. Well, no. Skip back. We missed something. We did miss something. So
You're talking about the CIA?
Yes, so they have found vibranium somewhere outside of Wakanda, which everybody in the world thinks Wakanda is the only place with vibranium. Well, I guess it's not true now. They found some vibranium in the ocean, and so was it the CIA? Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Was they had this machine built by a person. We'll get to that in a second. That can detect and find vibranium. So they found they sent down two,
people in scuba gear.
I guess and crazy scuba stuff to go down and check out the vibranium in the machine. Well, we run into a new species called the cuckoo clan or something. The cuckoo. They are a water species that live underwater, and their ruler is Namor. He is a mutant. He can breathe air and in water, and has feathers on both sides of his ankles on each foot.
So he can fly.
It's kind of bullshit. Seemed like a little fairy tale bullshit, but whatever. I didn't really like his character, but I guess he's like cool, I guess. But we see these people start singing, like their heads pop up from the water, and they start singing, and everybody on this big ship that is part of the CIA getting the vibranium gets like hypnotized, and they start just walking off the edge into the water. That's like a superpower that they have and that they can do. And they invade the ship and kill everybody on the ship. They are trying to protect their vibranium. The world then thinks that those were Wakandans, because obviously the world thinks Wakanda is the only place with vibranium and that would actually care about it. But no, the Ku Klux Klan also have vibranium. They also have armor and weapons and stuff of vibranium, but they are a water species instead of African stuff, which is pretty cool. Well, back to the scene with Shuri and her mom at the water. They're doing like this ritual where like you burn like some like sheets or something.
No, it's the gowns, the funeral gowns.
Yeah, and
Shuri says she's not gonna.
She's gonna burn the world. What she said.
Yeah.
And then Namor pops out of the river right beside them and starts talking to them. That's our first time meeting him and stuff. All this talking, blah blah blah, and they want to find the creator of the machine that can track down vibranium.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they have this friend from the first movie, Everett Ross. That's the white guy.
Correct.
Played by the Lord of the Rings dude,
Martin Freeman. Okay, keep going.
So he rats out the person who built the machine,
which is like super illegal, and he's like,
and we'll
probably gonna get thrown in jail forever.
Yes, because treason or some bullshit. Shuri and Ioka or whatever her Michonne,
yes, Michonne,
go on a mission, but Michonne had to really convince Shuri's mother to take Shuri because she didn't think Shuri was ready enough, of course. Well, they find the person. The person happens to be a college student. Just a regular
college
old
girl,
human,
19 years old.
Yes, who happens to be. Dayton wouldn't have known that watching the movie. I happen to know she is Ironheart.
Builds quantum computers for fun.
And if you guys follow Marvel, she has her own show set up and in production.
They killed off Iron Man so we could bring in a young African American
black woman. Yes,
female.
Yes.
Okay.
Diversity.
Gripe number 1. Because we already had a character like that set up, but they guess they don't want him.
Who?
The young kid from Iron Man 3.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure why he's at the funeral if he's not gonna
Yep.
if he's not gonna be a part of shit
I
at
can
all.
tell you why.
Because he's a white male.
Correct.
Well, never mind.
They had him set up. I mean, he's literally been in how many 2 movies now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, first gripe. Okay, keep going. It's not like she's a bad character, but
No, she was good. She was good. I think she's fine.
we didn't really get much backstory. She's smart, can build crazy computers and stuff.
To the level of Stark, kind of. Obviously not to the level of Stark. A lot more jankier, but has knowledge and know-abouts to build really good machinery.
They take Shuri and Michonne to her shop where she has a makeshift Iron Man suit.
Yeah.
The feds find him.
Yes.
Chase him around to do this crazy card scene, which, second gripe, number 2, we don't need a crazy car scene.
You didn't like it?
I
like
feel like they force them into every Marvel movie now.
No, it's not every Marvel movie. It's definitely just a Black Panther thing. Definitely.
Yeah, but I feel like they had to force it in there.
Well, there was a good...
Lexus paid how much money to have their car in it.
There's one in the first one, and there had to be one in the second one.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's getting a little dragged out. They crash on some bridge, and the Mayans start fighting. That's what they are.
Yes, the water people. Yeah.
Wire people start fighting Michonne and Shuri and Ironheart. Ironheart shoots down a U.S. government drone and kills like 15 cops. So, think about that what you will.
Yeah.
So
that scene was pretty cool, though.
Yeah, but she killed people.
She's like...
innocent people trying to do their job.
If I do my calculations correct, it should be fine. And boom.
Yeah, literally kills...
the bridge
kills like
up.
12 cops. Yeah, cool.
I thought it was pretty cool the way she did it. But
great human.
Superhero.
They have this epic fight on the bridge with the Mayan water people. Turns out Michonne's not that badass, and the big Unga Chunga boy whooped her ass.
Unga Chunga dude did beat her ass.
Took Shuri on a whale, somehow got it in this river, and took her away.
Oh, it took Shuri and
Ironheart. Michonne starts crying, goes back to the Queen. The Queen flips out, strips her of her rank, and now she's not even in the military for Wakanda anymore.
Just nothing, just a citizen now.
Then we go over to Haiti, right?
Haiti or whatever.
Haiti, I think it's Haiti, but they pronounce it weird.
Oh, okay.
They recruit the girl from Us into...
So dumb. Do you, know... What do you mean... you do know she's, a big part of the first film, right?
Yeah, I'm joking.
Literally,
I'm joking. I'm making a joke. It's Nakia.
Nakia, T'Challa's
I'm joking.
girl,
Calm. They recruit Nakia to go find Shuri and Ironheart.
Yeah.
They take her down to this cave. This is my third gripe. So we have Ironheart.
Car scene.
I guess we could say her killing a whole bunch of innocent people for no reason. It's not cool. Fourth gripe. We had this 30-minute scene on Namar's backstory.
Yeah.
Which, good Lord, did I almost fall asleep.
I thought...
This movie is 2 hours and 47 minutes long. So much stuff. We didn't need that.
I think the scene learning about how his people became what they became was fine. They could have shortened a bunch of things.
100%.
We didn't need to know everything about his mom not drinking the bullshit and all that.
They could have been like, God gave us a curse and we had to live in the water. The end.
No, that
it could have been 2 minutes instead of, but it was super long.
And then
it was so dragged out.
I didn't like the whole they're sitting there all it's almost like they're about to make out, dude. Seriously, sitting there in the little cave. Yeah.
I don't know if his character's supposed to be like a womanizer, trying to make a harem or something. I don't know what he's trying to do, but yeah, it came off a little weird. Definitely. Fourth gripe. Didn't need that. Nakia rescues Ironheart and Shuri, take her back to Wakanda. Waterboy and all his gang show up to Wakanda, wreak havoc. they're going to kill Ironheart because she made the detector for vibranium for the CIA.
Ends up killing the queen.
What's her name? Yeah, dies. Queen dies trying to save Ironheart, which she does. Shuri flips her shit. Now she has no family left. And then she takes the war to the water people. What is that? 6 gripe?
What's the gripe?
These land people literally sail out into the ocean to take on the water people.
Yeah.
This is the worst tactical idea I think I've ever seen. And what was their plan? Trying to air fry them.
Well, that was just a plan of Shuri and not to
It'd be like me taking a kayak out into the ocean, grabbing a tuna and cooking it on my kayak.
But definitely her plan like worked out. I mean they crashed on the desert and he totally burned out.
I mean, yeah, it works because it had to work because it's a movie, but it's kind of ridiculous. Oh, we skipped over a part. They did this. They tried to do this underwater cool cinematic scene like Aquaman because, I don't know, because they had to. Remember they went underwater and showed the whole city?
Yeah.
I thought it didn't look that great, but I don't know. You can say whatever.
Yeah, I didn't really.
It felt dark and lackluster.
Dark. Yeah, you couldn't really see shit.
Yeah, that's what. It felt dark and lackluster because they went through this underwater portal and whatever. It didn't look that good compared to Aquaman.
I agree.
DCW. They fight the water people. Nobody dies because.
Well, we missed a part. Before the fight, before this big climax at the end of the film, Shuri found how to make the heart-shaped fruit again.
Yeah.
She
becomes
took it
Black Panther
and got the power of Black Panther, something I thought was very freaking awesome. So when T'Challa and Killmonger become Black Panther, like get the powers of Black Panther in the first film, they go to the land of their ancestors or whatever it's called, and they see one of their like their dead ancestors and talk to them. The person that Shuri saw was Killmonger, her big cousin.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was freaking awesome. I thought that was such a badass thing. And when
he just says, "Hey, quit being a pussy and go do this shit."
Dead ass. It was so sick. And she fucking listened. Up until the last moment, she listened.
Okay. Was it 7th gripe I got?
Okay.
Should have just given the flower to M'Baku. I mean, you're going to let this 120-pound guy or girl get the Black Panther power? Can we get, like, either M'Baku or Kamaru Usman with the flower, please?
Kamaru didn't have a big part.
He could have if he ate the flower.
Dude, imagine they give it to, like, this badass, like a real life badass.
Yeah, they give him the flower.
Gets the Black Panther power.
I don't like how Shuri became Black Panther. Just because, logistically, it doesn't make sense. Because it's a princess little girl. Maybe it's some lineage thing that she has to, and it only works for her. I don't know how it works.
Yeah, that might be it.
Also, with the flower, I don't understand how if you eat it like while you're sick, it'll make you better. That doesn't make sense either.
It's one of their flowers, man. Who knows?
Yeah, whatever. We'll leave that out. She gets it. They fish fry him. She doesn't kill him because she has a Disney moment, and yeah, now they're buddies.
Should have fucking killed him.
Roll credits. Ba-da-ba.
And then post-credit scene, we learn T'Challa had a kid.
Correct.
T'Challa.
Yep. T'Challa 2.
T'Challa 2. Part 2.
So, good way to basically say, Chadwick, we're replacing your ass.
Dead ass. Yeah.
Get your real ass on to the next life.
Yeah.
Long. I don't like how predictable it was. We knew she was going to be Black Panther. It's pretty easy.
That's in the trailers.
Characters are interesting morally. We let this teenage girl kill 12 cops and just fly off into the sunset.
Oh, we skipped a whole important arc and character arc here. Valentina Delegro
Connor could talk about
Begapa.
Purple streak hair
Yes.
girl.
So, if you guys have been watching Phase 4, we've seen this female named Val or Miss Versdalstein or something like that. She's been setting up a Dark Avengers, kind of like Nick Fury did with the actual good Avengers. She wants to set up a Dark Avengers, and we learned that her and TBROS were married at one point, which is kind of strange, and that she is like the whole leader of this CIA group. Well, that's pretty cool to see her again and have a bigger part of a movie, because for the longest time of Phase 4, she has been in post-credit scenes and little parts of the TV shows like Captain and or Falcon in the Winter Soldier. So it's going to be really, really cool. Also, I think Everett Ross might become the Red Hulk. So
cool. I never saw her before. Interesting character. Got mad at Martin because he's a traitor. Makes sense.
Makes sense, yeah, for sure.
Does it deserve a 7.2?
Probably.
No.
What do you think?
In the sixes.
You get rid of the bullshit cave scenes, like this, like get like.
I thought Namor was just what's his objective?
Change.
He's mad that conquistadors 500 years ago killed his mom, so he wants to burn the whole world. See, this is like a ridiculous.
Yeah, you're right. The whole what's
our
his
antagonist?
motives?
Yeah, our antagonist is just bad.
Has zero motives.
Legitimate motives.
I mean, killing Ironheart because of the machine.
Yeah,
I guess.
Really? Yeah, it doesn't make
but
sense.
The Wakandas, though, why weren't the Wakandans mad? I mean, they're known as the vibranium people. Like, why aren't they mad somebody made a machine like that? So, yeah, I might agree
6.5.
with you. No.
6.5. I give it a 6.5 because it has Marvel and they tried their best with the animations and stuff.
So what the hell is Doctor Strange and Thor? Worse than that?
Thor is bad. Thor is really bad. You want me to look that up? I don't even know what it's rated right now.
Me neither.
Okay, out of those three, rank those three right now.
Thor at the bottom, 3.
Okay. What's the middle?
I don't
6.3 for Thor.
I don't know. Probably Doctor Strange too.
6.9. You're actually on IMDb's rating right now.
Yeah.
So
probably that.
Yeah. Yeah, Marvel's just bad right now. I give it a 6.5. Thought it was way better than Thor because it's not dumb jokes. We knew it was going to happen. Too long. Yeah. So, that's my thoughts.
Yeah.
You agree? You have anything else you want to add?
Yeah. Heck,
Disagreed?
I'll give my ideas too. I'm gonna give. I think 7's still too high. Probably a 6.8.
6.8?
6.8.
Okay, I won't get that mad at you.
A little higher than yours.
Yeah, I won't get mad at you.
I like Shuri being the Black Panther. I think she could be really cool. Because it's because I like her personality as a character.
Because she's your age.
Yeah, and she has that funny, sarcastic kind of going to her, but and she's pretty cool. I like Everett Ross. I do a lot. Heck, he might be my favorite character from that whole film, which is kind of weird to think about. because he's not a big part of it, but heck, I just kind of like him. Then M'Baku, I like. I mean, M'Baku's awesome too. I think you're definitely right. I don't like the cave scene. The underwater world looked really shit. I think that was horrible. I hated how she didn't kill him at the end.
Yeah.
Like,
so, yeah, I think that's it.
I agree with the fact no motives from him. Like, what the hell? Like, he just wanted to burn Wakanda for no fucking reason at all. Killed the queen for no reason. Really.
So,
and
yeah. Okay.
Next is Ant-Man.
Yep. We'll see how that works.
I still have to watch some more Phase 4. Phase 4 is officially finished, by the way, of Marvel. Phase 4 is completely finished. I am behind 6 episodes of She-Hulk, which I guess I'll finish. And then I'm behind Werewolf by Night. And I am behind Guardians of the Galaxy, the Holiday Special.
Cool.
So, yeah.
I think that's it.
Yeah. So, what movie are we going to watch tomorrow? I know what I would want to watch tomorrow.
Your night movie? Your Christmas movie?
No.
Devotion?
Yeah.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, for sure. With Jonathan Majors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for listening.
Yep.
You guys have any comments or questions? This will be on YouTube. Share this with your homies. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Peace.